do it if you're gonna do sweatshirts and all that stuff.
Right.
Absolutely.
Shit.
You hear that, Unc?
Road Boy. Shout out to Road Boy, man. I like it a lot.
Thank you.
But like I said before, you know what I love? I love it when we start the show. Let's go, Half Cam. Let's do it.
It's time for the hottest podcast in the nation. The Cuts, Convo, and Coffee Podcast, hosted by best-selling author and entrepreneur Derrick D. Reed. Get ready for insight, laughs, and conversation. It's about to be lit. Powered by I Can Rock Entertainment. Let's get it. It's that #1 worldwide podcast. Worldwide.
Yeah, it's your boy OG Nitty at 91.3 FM, WVUD and WVUD HD1 Newark, the voice of the University of Delaware. When I'm not live on my show, Team Nitty Radio, I'm rocking out with my favorite podcasts out there, Cuts, Convo, and Coffee with Top Shelf D. Reed.
To my man behind the cam, half amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Fontaines in the building. Push the subscribe button and everybody know that you are watching #1 barbershop podcast, Cuts, Convo, and Coffee.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's the boy, Top Shelf D. Reed. You are now tuned in to the #1 barbershop podcast, Cuts, Convo, and Coffee, man. What's going on, America? Everybody relax now. Everybody cool now. Let's go, man. It's the boy, Top Shelf D. Reed. You are now tuned in, man. We got a hell of a show for y'all today. And listen, man, I'm not going to do it by myself. I can't do it by myself. I got my man behind the can. We call him Half Can, Half Amazing. Mr. Tim Fontaine is in the building. What's up, Tim?
What's going on, D. Reed?
Man, let's go, man. How you feel, man?
Feeling good, Top Shelf.
Man, we're back in the studio. We're back snapping again, and we got special guests. We got a lot of things popping in here.
Oh, man, that's what the excitement level's on 100.
Man, we got to, man. I'm telling you, man. It feels good to be back in the studio. We got this fall stink thing going on. It's cold outside, though.
Man, you know I ain't used to it coming from Atlanta.
I know, man. Right, man?
I done left my jacket. My wife had to pull the fur out.
Yes.
Kids don't want to catch the bus.
Yeah, you got to come up here and turn the heat on, huh?
No central air.
Is the heat on there? Is the heat on? Y'all heat on?
Well, you know, if you're black, you turn your heat on.
God damn it.
Space.
God damn it.
Yeah,
you turn the heat on already?
Yeah, we don't even, men don't even touch the heat.
Yeah. Well, I do. I touch it. I mean.
Well, yeah, you're probably heading for divorce.
Listen, everybody, you just tuned in to Cuts, Convo, Coffee. Listen, I need y'all to do me a favor. Go ahead and push that subscribe button. Let everybody know. There it is. Boom, right there. Let everybody know you're watching the #1 barbershop podcast, Cuts, Convo, and Coffee. If you are watching me on social media, and a lot of you are, there's my live people over here to my right. Half Cans, all right? I can say something to them real quick.
Do you think?
What's up to my live people? Listen, there's a share button on there. Make sure you push share. Let everybody know that you're watching your boy Top Shelf D. Reed on Cuts, Convo, and Coffee at this very time in history. Hey, we're going to make history today, too.
Hey, man, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on in the world, Half Cam.
The question is,
what's up?
And I don't want to stay on it too long.
I like that they can hear you, but they don't really see you because your voice sounds wonderful. But go ahead.
I appreciate that.
Go ahead, Half Cam.
Did you vote?
Did I vote? Of course I voted. That's right. You got to, right? I mean, you know, there's people that died, you know, to, you know, vote and all that.
Yeah.
You know, people probably, let me check right. You know, they can check and see and all that stuff too.
Wow.
Somebody sent me something too. I ain't gonna say their name, but anyway, we're gonna talk about that in the hot. So I'm gonna touch on that. You know, we don't do a lot of political stuff because we gotta try to stay neutral when you know, an influencer and media person and all that.
Hey man, everybody with a mic has a responsibility.
Goddamn, yo, speaking of mic, your mic sound wonderful. God, can you sing, Half Can? Do you?
Well, let me tell you
it sound
something,
like
man.
Barry White, little brother.
Well, I can hit a couple of notes, but due to our guest that's here today.
Oh, yeah, you got a good point there. You got a good point there, Half Can, man. Yeah. So how was your weekend? Was your weekend good?
Everything was good, man. Had a good weekend.
Good stuff.
Dealt with some good family members. You know,
okay, that's always good. It's starting to be holiday time, so yeah. I'm glad they got the election out the way because it is holiday time, and nobody want to intervene with that bullshit, stuff.
Did you hear what I said? I said good family members.
Good family members.
Yeah, you know, you have both sides.
Speaking of family members, man,
what's
I got a play coming out, man. It's called Watermelon Cornbread. We're going to talk about it again on the show, but since we're going to talk about family, Watermelon Cornbread is coming to Wilmington, Delaware on December 18, 19, and 20. I'm only going to do 3 shows, but I got to do it first in my home state. You know what I mean? Man. 3 shows only, and it's about a family, a black family-owned bakery, and it's hilarious. It's probably one of the funniest plays I ever wrote.
And you know what? Someone asked me about it, and I said, no.
What they say?
Part 2.
Part 2, yes.
You gotta give them the 2.
It's another installment. It's called Watermelon Cornbread, the holiday. Now, listen, a lot of people always ask me, why, I wasn't around when the first one came and all that stuff. But listen, you don't have to see the first one. You get to see this one because we touch on that and kind of bring you up to speed in the first scene. But it's really a whole different story, though.
Hey, man, congratulations.
Thank you, bro. I did it for the holiday, and I did it for my state.
Whoa.
I feel like I owe them that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it could be my last one. Who knows? I don't know. But,
Well, it's people out of state who watch this show, too.
Yes. There's a lot of people. Yes. A lot of people. I know how to explain the show in a few minutes, though. You know what I mean? But as far as that, we already started rehearsal, and the rehearsals are going good, man. We got some powerhouse in there. Comedian Chris Clark is going to be in it. Dwight Bazemore, Leonette Collins, who's a powerhouse singer. A lot of them, you know what I mean? Who else? A couple other people in there, you know what I mean? It's a touchy subject, too, and I'll tell you why a little later. But
man.
I can feel the energy and the heat just...
Touchy.
Anyway, but so yeah, and then half camp, I'm actually going to leave out the country because I have the festival going on in Gambia. I go to Africa. Yeah, His Image Festival is in Gambia.
Jet fuel abuser.
Yeah, we're just going to abuse the jet fuel and keep on, we got to live our life, you know what I mean? It's like at the beginning of the year, I told myself, I said, listen, I'm going to give it everything I got and use everything I have. That's what I said in January. When New Year's came in, I said, I'm going to give everything I got, listen to me, and use everything I have. That means my gifts, my talent, my influence, whatever I have, my intelligence, I'm using it all. And I'm going to be honest, I'm spent using everything.
Expecting nothing in return.
You
That's
know what I mean?
Difference.
So I'm ready to go really snap out. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just want to live my life. You know what I mean? Once I turn 50, I say it's over. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what.
I quit working.
What?
I quit working.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I don't think nobody should be working after 40, but I went to 50 and I said, honestly, they need to change that. I don't think people should be working after 40.
So you quit working after 40
Yes.
to go to Africa.
Yes.
To walk with lions.
Yes, I walk with lions. Yes, and I'd never do it again, half camp. So I hear a lot of people saying they want me to brag on it. They want me to say, yeah, but no, it never happened again.
You look scared.
Oh, who said that? I thought the mics were muted before we got to guess something. They said I was scared. I was scared as a motherfucker. I was scared, but hair camp never again.
Well, here we go then.
Anyway, if you're just tuning in to Cuts Convo and Coffee, we got a great show before y'all today, man. I got some special guests in the building. Like Tim said, like Half Camp said, a lot of people watch this throughout the world, under the West Coast, the Mid Coast, and all that stuff. And they always say, if you're going to talk about a show, a lot of people tune in for the first time. If you're first time tuning in to Cuts Convo and Coffee, we stay lit. I just want you to know we don't hide that. We stay lit. You know what I mean? So I have to explain the show, Half Camp. Yes, a lot of people, is that okay?
Let's go.
Listen, everybody, it's your boy Top Shelf D. Reed. And the reason why we call it Cuts Convo Coffee because I was a professional barber for so many years and I decided to hang my clippers up, but I couldn't leave those conversations inside the barbershop, so I brought them out with me. That's the Cuts. And then the Convo, the great conversations that I have throughout the world for every walk of life up into celebrities. I done had conversations with everybody, you, them, and everybody else. So there's the Cuts and Convo. And then the coffee, why we call it Coffee, D. Reed? Ain't that right, Ray Charles? Listen, we are blonde and we are woke and not blind. Let me say that again. We are woke and not blind. A lot of people proclaim to be woke, but they are blonder than a mother. But anyway, Ray Charles, there he is right there. Cuts Convo Coffee, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my barbershop. It's your boy Top Shelf. Let's go.
Amen.
Man, we rocking and rolling. So, Tim, we got all the preliminaries out the way, man.
Oh, man, the excitement level is on.
Listen, man, I can't even wait to get to this next segment of the show because I got some icons in the building, man. Some icons, you know what I mean? I got a couple questions I want to ask them. They're going to help me host the show. They don't even know it. They don't know it, but they in this. We in this together.
Well, they're
man.
performers.
Let me tell you something. One of the premier bands of our time, traveling nationally and internationally. Let me tell you, man, found their way to Cuts Convo and Coffee. I ain't gonna give everything away because I'm gonna let them tell you themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, BKS, Best Kept Soul, is in the building. Welcome to the show, y'all. God damn it. Don't start.
It's Ann Latrice.
Ann Latrice is here, y'all. The powerhouse Ann Latrice. Welcome to the show. My boy Mont in the building.
What's going on, brother? What's going on?
Good to see you, man. Gosh, well, thank you all for coming to the show, man. I appreciate that. It's been a long time coming. My boy Wayne, how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing well. It's good to see you, D.
We go way back. We're about to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
We have
maybe some
paths.
pacifiers and all that.
Our patterns.
Not quite that far.
Baby's a pastor. He's way older than him.
Wow,
He's not that much older than me. What you trying to say?
He's in his 50s.
I'm with you.
You're not even in your 40s.
Yo, let me tell you.
You just turned 40.
I'm 42.
Once you turn 40, you go by 10. So you don't say 51, 53. You don't say that no more.
Look, I got you. She tried.
You got to round up.
She tried it.
I don't like the fact that you said way older.
Exactly. Right. Look, I did that for you. That's why I said
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. Anyway, y'all, man, welcome to the show, man. What y'all got going on? Y'all got a lot of stuff, but listen, everybody knows who Convo Coffee is. Everybody knows who Best Kept Soul is. Everybody know, man. I watch y'all perform for years. I want y'all to know I am a big fan, man. Like a really true, authentic big fan of y'all. And I'm telling you, when I go see y'all, when I see y'all, I'm out there on the floor just like everybody else cheering y'all. You know what I mean? So how did y'all get started? As a matter of fact, let's just introduce yourself for those who don't know on the West Coast, Mid Coast, whatever. But y'all travel across the world.
Yeah.
I see you on Aruba.
Yeah, we have.
Anguilla.
Anguilla. Where you Anguilla?
We're going to Mexico next year. Or
Yeah.
When? I want to go.
We're on a Soul Train cruise.
Soul Train cruise, bro.
All right, so go ahead. Let's introduce yourself. Go ahead.
I'm Lamont. I'm the guitar player in the band. I do some music direction and do a little bit of the management. But hey, I'm sorry, my fault right there.
There you go.
Yeah. So I'm Lamont, part of the band Best Kept Soul.
There you go. And next.
I mean, I don't really think I need any introduction.
Wow.
But for those that don't know me, I'm Ann Latrice, and like he said, the power. No, I'm just playing.
The powerhouse.
I'm one of the lead vocalists. I gotta stop doing that because I cancel him out all the time. He's like the backup vocalist, but it's okay.
And we know you cute. We already know you cute, Ann. We know you cute. My brother right here.
I am Dwayne Cobb. I am also one of the other singers in the group. I'm just happy to be here. God is good. I can't say it enough. God.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff, man. I'm so humble, man. Glad you guys are here. We're gonna have fun today. So, how did it originate? How did the Best Kept Soul, how did y'all start, man? I mean, y'all celebrating something. We're gonna get to that too. But how did y'all start, man?
The band started by some, couple guys just wanting to get together and, say I wanted to get a band together. There was some open mic events going on. I happened to be at one of them. I ran into a brother named Daryl Boogie Howard, and we started bouncing names around and different people to kind of get involved with the band. And a few months later, we ran into Ann as a lead vocalist. And
what was she doing? Was she riding a bike around the neighborhood?
With no helmet.
Come here, girl. Girl, come here. I heard you humming. But go ahead.
No. And she can tell you she was doing her thing, and I didn't know anything about it, but I heard that she was a karaoke singer.
Wow.
She came down to rehearsal. I'm like, karaoke singer, like
He tried to play me.
Yeah.
Wow.
But she came through, man. She I know every once in a while I have a soft moment, but I had to really talk about the fact that, coming from just being a karaoke singer, somebody just out there doing a thing, to being somebody that's like commanding audience. See
right there. Let me just interrupt just one, because I'm with you when you said, well, she's a karaoke singer. Well, the karaoke singer's not really supposed to be able to sing, y'all. And I can tell that you're a troublemaker, Ann, already, because number one, she's probably in there killing the karaoke, right? And you're not supposed to kill karaoke. Everybody knows that. You take the fun out, but go ahead, Ann. Yeah.
I mean, I was singing karaoke and
killing it.
I was trying to be subtle. I wasn't really trying to be in there singing.
See, man,
but it just happened, and I won a lot of competitions and things of that nature. And then that's when I had met Tracy A. And Tracy A. was like, "You need to do more with this."
I remember Tracy A.
Tracy A. and the A-List. Shout out to her.
All right.
And she was like, "You need to do more than this.
Okay.
Let me introduce you to some people." And I'm like.
So basically, you was in karaoke killing it. I want to establish that that's what you was doing. Because that's what you're doing, right? See, all of y'all to be singing in karaoke. Listen, when somebody come around and they killing it, don't need a clap. Just let them walk off. Just let them walk off. Because you ain't supposed to be.
It's not even right.
It's not even right. Let them walk off.
Always a hater, president.
Well, I guess she had to shot, get your gift. So how long you been singing, Ann? How long you been rocking out?
To hear my mom tell it, I've probably been singing since I was 2.
Right. Okay.
One of my favorite songs was "That Girl" by Stevie Wonder.
Oh, that's one of my favorite songs.
Oh, stay on my head, D.
God.
Anywho, so she would I would go up to her radio and change the dial and act like I'm looking for this specific song. And it would come on randomly, and she said I would dance and try to sing to it, but I was 2. But,
oh wow, good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey girl. Brother Wayne, let's talk about you. That's good stuff. Brother Wayne, let's talk about how you keep how you started, because I know you've been singing a long time too.
I have been singing a very long time. What I mean? I got, my parents have a video of me when I was 3 doing a little dance rehearsal type jump. But anyway, I actually It was actually fantastic.
Okay,
we need to see that.
My bad.
Anyway, so I used to sing at church with Ken. Ken was my musical director at church for
Kenny Brown.
Kenny Brown.
You know who Kenny Brown is? That's right. I Can Rock. That's right. My manager, my publicist. Right. Kenny's everything to me, like everything. But go ahead. That's
2-3 years at church. He was the musical director at our church, and I sang with him every weekend.
Right.
And then from there, done a few plays. I used to sing at school. You know what I mean? And then I was in another band myself, and then by that time, ended up with Best Kept Soul.
So let me ask you this: how was the transition changing to devil music? Something messing with you.
That is hilarious. Like, those not secular. The devil's music.
No, I'm only saying it because that's what they tell us when we're in the church. They told me to. Wait, I'm with you. They told me to. So how was the transition when you changed over to devil's music?
It's an age-old thing. People have been doing it for a long time. It's not devil's music.
It's not devil's music. Thank you, bro. Can I shake your hand on that? I had to shake his hand on that. So yeah, and then y'all all kind of came together because I know you made the karaoke. So how did the transition come in with you and Wayne and how he came into this big puzzle, a masterpiece puzzle?
Yeah, there was a moment in time where we had a couple different vocalists and everything that would kind of transport. Ann was always a stalwart of the band, and we brought a couple different vocalists in and out. A couple years she was doing it, kind of holding it down by herself. We had both seen Dwayne playing in a couple different other bands and all that. One band in particular, and Ann mentioned one day that Dwayne was available, kind of like a free agent.
Well, remember we did that event at World Cafe Live, and Dwayne actually performed because at that time we were looking for were just like looking for different talent and to see who was out there.
Now that's special right there because they don't have a lot of black artists there too. Shout out to World Cafe. Y'all need to step it up. But go ahead.
We're not going to go there. It's a sensitive subject with them right this moment.
This is the barbershop.
I'm just saying. But definitely, we did a lot of shows at World Cafe Live. Shout out to Sweet Fran Sean because
Sweet.
Yes, listen, she did her peace, love, and poetry, her soul opera.
Yes,
and she was never stingy. Like we were her house band for every event that she did, starting at the French Quarter.
Yes,
so
she's a good connector too. She connects a lot of good people for a lot of things, and for years though.
Yes,
and I mean they need to get her awards like sooner or later because community awards, because she's done a lot of great things throughout the tri-state area and stuff like that. Shout out to Sweet, man, that's my girl. Good people. So now y'all got the band together and all that stuff, and y'all started rehearsing, I'm sure, and all that. You know what I mean, right? Or y'all just went right for it the next day?
No, in the beginning, we know. Okay. No, you know what it is when you first get into it, you're trying to find your lane. So you're trying to figure out what material, to work on things like that and everything. But then the cool thing is that after a while, you kind of sync with the people that are in a group, and we can kind of make things happen like on the fly. So, not taking away from the fact that, rehearsals, everything. I mean, everybody's a solid musician on their own part and solid singer. But then after a while, like it's just like a football team or whatever. Once you guys are in sync, you don't need necessarily the plays. You just kind of know where certain people are going to be at. Yeah. And over the course of 15 years, of course, you kind of build like a sort of camaraderie and everything like that.
And people see you up there having a good time, and y'all there having a good time with everybody else. I don't want people to take it lightly as this ain't hard work. Like y'all work hard. Like
that's true.
People don't even know. Like even with me saying that, y'all can still say, you really just don't know, because this is hard work. You know what I mean? To stay together for as long as y'all have, and to go out here and be committed. Like that's the key word, being committed. And it's hard to find us that can commit to each other and say, this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna stay focused, because it's some up and down. So even with that, how do y'all even come up where y'all choose the songs and stuff like that? I mean, does one person bring it to the table, or how do y'all do that when it comes to choosing y'all songs? Because y'all got a hell of a playlist. Like y'all playlist is crazy. Like what's the average playlist number wise? How many songs?
Several hundred.
Goodness. So
several hundred.
So
people will ask us like, what songs do you do? And I'm like,
what we don't do.
What we don't do. Right. It's just like, it's kind of hard to like give somebody like a definitive list of what we do. And that's a blessing, because listen, I mean, the lead vocalists are the ones who, they present the material.
Right.
And the stuff that we do, like, it's authentic. Like, the stuff that they do, they sing, they feel. It's not like stuff they're just reading off their phone and like, no, they know these songs. They grew up with these songs. They study these songs. And so.
Like me, I sit back and I watch y'all, and I'm like, man, and y'all y'all gel together well. Y'all great at it. Y'all just, and I'm thinking as a person that's creative and have wrote stuff, plays and all that, it's a lot of hard work that y'all put in it. Like Usain Bolt said, I trained for 4 years to run 9 seconds.
Right.
You know what I mean? So y'all set is probably what y'all do. How many, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? I'm sure it depends.
Right, it depends.
That's right.
Yeah.
But how much of y'all training all the time to come out here to do 3 hours? You know what I mean?
Right.
So like people don't know that. You know what I mean? So I want to definitely big y'all up for that. You know. So again, so how do y'all choose the songs? To get back to that, how do y'all choose the song?
I mean, we used to be at a point where we would have like set lists and paper and like, oh, we're going to go from here to here. But then it got to a point where you read the crowd.
Okay.
And like he said, the fact that we can bounce off, we can go from classic Aretha Franklin to Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? And just reading the crowd, you know what I'm saying? So it's easier to transition because we're so gelled. Like I always tell people, like we're family. Like we argue, we fuss, we fight. I turn around and cuss them out for songs they playing. I'm like, why are y'all playing this? I don't want to sing this shit right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, so
and then I turn around and hey, you know what I'm saying? But I cuss them out real quick.
Right.
Know that.
But you go with the flow, it's like, hey,
it is what it is, you know? So.
I mean, sometimes you're going to be right, but then sometimes they're like, oh, we shouldn't have did that. But then sometimes, hey, like you said,
right.
it was right on it.
You just go with it.
Because certain people can pick up a vibe at certain times. So yeah, so I mean, so y'all pick the songs. Is there certain songs that y'all like to sing or a certain genre? Wayne, I'm gonna ask you, a certain genre that you like to sing.
You know what? It's a blessing because we get to play for so many different people that we don't have to stick to a particular genre.
Good.
We get to do, some classic rock every now and again.
What?
We get to do some R&B through the 80s, through the 90s.
I love
And
it.
then we get to do some Motown, and then we'll take it forward and do, some Jay-Z or some hip hop or some Mace or something. So we don't even have to stick to a particular genre. I will say I do have a affinity for doing some of them Gap Band songs, but that's
really
who doesn't love
that's
a good
classic.
Gap Band song?
All right, Outstanding and all that stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I know. I can see you singing that, killing that stuff, and you be killing it, Wayne. Listen, I'm gonna give you props, bro. You killing both of y'all.
Thank you very
Amazing,
much.
man. Amazing
God
band.
is good. God is good.
And how many members in the group? So it's like a little bit more. We could have had everybody here, but
It's six of us.
It's about six of y'all.
Yes.
Okay, y'all want to give them a shout out too?
Absolutely. The
I would love that.
nobodies are.
The nobodies.
No, just playing.
Oh wow, yo, the tequila is kicking in.
It ain't even
not-
kicked
it's
in
not-
yet.
it's
No,
not-
it's not the
Well, we
tequila.
need to do another shot at halftime.
Yeah, it's just as me.
Go ahead and give you a shout out.
So we have John Akara on keys. We have Jerome Yancey on bass, Rome.
My boy Rome, right?
Yeah. We have Vernell Mincy, aka Duder, on drums. Lamont the Villain on lead guitar. We have DJ DC vocals
There he is, DC
on
vocals.
lead and
From the-
background.
From the church. Yes.
And then myself and Latrice. We
Good.
make up Best Kept Soul, and we come with an entourage. Like,
I love y'all. Y'all got a good vibe, man. And I admire the hard work and when it's showtime for y'all. Whatever, boom, let's go, get on the stage. And I'm gonna be honest, and you are a pit bull on stage. You snaps.
I turn into somebody else. I don't even know what goes on, to be honest. It's like,
What's your, you got an alter ego or something?
I mean,
I can give you a name.
my stage name is Ann Latrice,
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying, which is a form of my first name and my middle name.
Which
So
is a dope name, by the way.
you know, so
You know.
it's natural. Like, it's not faking. It is what it is. God is good.
Let me ask you this: do y'all try to stay authentic with the songs, like meaning that y'all go in there and try to remix and give your own Best Kept Soul vibe still, or y'all try to stay true to the song because certain people might request certain stuff? We get to that too. Is it something that y'all feel like, well, let's stay authentic to the song, or y'all got elbow room because y'all such of a talented artist?
Yeah, we definitely take elbow room. I mean, because for instance, like our keyboard player, he's like a really heavy jazz guy. So during the course of a song, you'll hear him kind of doing like these crazy chord arrangements and everything on top of like some of the arrangements and everything like that.
Right.
A drummer is like live and everything. Duder, Rome is like he's like talented in all.
He's from the church
genres.
too.
Right?
Both of them from the church. Matter of fact, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
they playing for the Lord. They're playing for the Lord.
yeah, so like it's just like certain things where the bass and drums will lock in and kind of take the song a certain place and everything like that. And then, like I said, you have the keyboard element and everything like that. So it's just like, yeah, we don't necessarily take songs as is, which I think people like, because you can go and see a bunch of bands and I'll see bands sitting there 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's weird.
No offense to y'all out there, but I'm just saying.
Y'all know what's popping. Y'all know what's going to bring it.
It's just like you're again more interacting with the crowd. Like we'll take a Afrobeat song that we might be grooving in,
And that's popular now.
Right, and we'll go and do like one of our other joints, and we just keep the flow going. Because what I mean, it's just like it's just like almost like jazz in our mode of doing it.
So basically, when y'all have it set, right? Y'all have it set, and then y'all, like you said, y'all go by the vibe of the room, and it may not go according to plan.
Absolutely.
So everybody's cool with that, and like, we got to change up a little bit. We can do this, you know what I mean? So, and the crowd doesn't know that. This is that y'all talented and y'all the artists.
Because we're flowing with the crowd.
Y'all
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So
that, but
their energy feeds us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you're dull in that, you might get a dull show. You never know.
Yeah.
It ain't
Keep the energy. Nah, you're not gonna get a dull show. It sounded good.
So I know Wayne touched on the Gap Band and stuff like that. Mon, do you have a particular group or people? Look, they smile.
Yes. He does. Yes.
Yes, he absolutely does, and we don't even do them enough to hear him tell it.
You next, Ed. Go ahead, Mon.
But that's the funny thing, like,
Because I know me, if I was in the group, it's Jodeci. Y'all say Jodeci with two eyes.
right. So if it was me, it would have been like Isley Brothers, Cameo, like, which shout out to them. But what I noticed, What I noticed is that you think about it, like our typical client would be you hiring us for your birthday party, right? You know what I mean? So like we actually have like a nice niche where like we're doing stuff, those 90s songs, you know what I mean, and all that people that hire us grew up on, you know what I mean? So
you like the 90s era?
Yeah,
90s, 2000s.
Yeah,
I mean, but we don't, like I said, like he said earlier, we don't stick there. We can go anywhere, to be honest. Like,
and what's your genre? I don't mean to point, but what's your genre?
I mean, 90s R&B. That's what I play in my vehicle. So
90s R&B.
90s R&B. Your girl groups. Your Janet. Just.
Well, I got a big question then for all y'all. I mean, because I'm with you on the 90s stuff. I even like the old school stuff too. You know what I mean? So we came from a good era. Because we love our mom and music and our music.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these kids, I don't know if they love everybody else's music, but they got their own music today. But we right in between. We in the 70s, the 80s, so we know about Earth, Wind & Fire. And we know about all these people.
That's right,
it's amazing what it does to our fabric. You know what I mean? It's a stitch in our fabric. It's dope. So the big question is this. Are y'all still going to sing Bad Boy songs and Diddy songs? That's what I want to know. Are y'all still going to go Diddy, with the baby oil? You know what I mean?
The funny thing is, unlike R. Kelly, because like when R. Kelly was in the news, people were really mad if we did any R. Kelly. Like they wouldn't dance, they wouldn't move.
Get quiet. It was
like next song.
You saw the energy in the room just like
just drop. But we've continued to do Bad Boy. A lot of our raps are Bad Boy. Mace.
I was at a wedding. Y'all did all about the Benjamins and me and the bride.
But she requested that.
She did.
I'm sure. Alex definitely.
She was ready. That. They requested like a lot of hip hop, a lot of rap. Like,
and this was before the Diddy. This was before Diddy.
Exactly.
Yeah. So y'all will continue. I'm with y'all because I'm glad to hear that. You know what I mean? I'm a little taken back by the R. Kelly stuff. I'm like, gosh, man, we can't separate. It's just. But so you don't do R. Kelly stuff no more?
We haven't done it because Steppin' in the Name of Love was like one of the most popular.
Sure. Yeah, it was.
I'm sure.
But
backyard party. Yeah,
backyard party.
But he did that at the backyard party. He was like, there was no party.
No party.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And they knew that song. I think people just didn't know how to react. Half Cam, how you feel about that? Half Cam, I mean,
man, I'm still going to listen to R. Kelly. Michael Jackson and R. Kelly had the same charge, by the way.
Whoa, that is not true.
It is.
No, did he get convicted?
Hey, well, you plead out. That's
Michael Jackson
had way more money.
And he didn't get convicted or nothing.
Because he had more money.
And he beat everything.
He plead out, and when you go through the same thing,
I can't do it. I can't do this with him.
And I'm like the biggest MJ fan.
Go ahead, you have
a question.
Half Cam.
So with all the bands out here, how and all the egos, how do you keep a band together?
Oh, that's a great question. I was on my list. Thank you, Half Cam. How did y'all? That's what I meant. Y'all work.
How do you do that?
How do y'all do that? How do y'all get to a place where you say, it is what it is. The show must go on, because that's my thing. Show must go on. You know what I mean?
Definitely, the show must go on. Yeah. And like I stated, like yesterday, it's the people. The people see us being together. The people want us together.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? You'll look at the calendar and you'll have a show scheduled for 2026 or 27. It's like we're in 2024. Yeah. This is what we're doing. Right. I don't even like them like that, but I'm gonna stick around a little bit longer, But it's the people. I think we're relatable in a lot of ways.
Yes.
We do things that people thrive off of. They come to shows, they're able to sing, dance. If I haven't made you cry, sing, dance, laugh, whatever the case may be, I haven't done my job for the night.
Wow.
Right.
So,
What you think, Wayne? How you think? How you feel?
You know
about
what? It's kind of amazing how much.
And it's so amazing. You should have just went
I
right
think
into
so.
the Luther. If you're gonna say that, it's so amazing. You should have went right into it.
come on, Big Luther.
Go ahead, Big Luther.
It's just so amazing how what we're doing just keeps going up. Like people keep wanting to see us, and as a result, it's kind of hard to get off of the merry-go-round. It's just
right.
and we having such a good time doing it. It's a blessing to have shared so
I love
many
it.
moments in people's lives. Like we've been there for anniversaries and birthdays. We've been there for weddings. We've been there for all kinds of things, and it's hard. It's hard to stop. It's tough to get off.
Brother mine, what do you think, man? I'm hearing different perspectives. I love it, man. I now this conversation knowing it helped me realize why people love y'all so much. But go ahead, that's just awesome.
I'm going to take it from the perspective of business because I'm involved with the business end of things. I think we do good business. One, I think we do a good job of promoting ourselves. We're consistently out there so people can see us, so people see us and like, oh, I want to have you here for this event or that event. We're accessible. Like I said, we like people who want to have a band for their party. Like we're accessible, yes. Financially wise.
Yes.
Just being able to come see us and say, hey, I want this band.
Yes.
So I think that part plays as a lot as well. Obviously the other things as well. I mean, people just in general liking us and
yes.
us doing good music. But
good
I think we took some time to make sure that the business end of things were taken care of. We show up when we're supposed to show up. We do what we're supposed to do.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And that carries a whole, that carries a lot of weight. So.
Wow.
And that's not bad for a self-promoting band. We don't have a manager.
Right.
We don't have no big social media pushing us.
That's right. Word of
all
mouth.
self-promotion.
Yes. Word of mouth is the best, they say, right?
Absolutely.
And y'all have proven it, man. And I mean, being consistent and giving out quality all the time, and then y'all passion shows when y'all. I mean, I could just see it, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all doing a great job, man. Definitely a great job. Listen, everybody, you just tuned in to Cuts, Convo, and Coffee with your man Top Shelf D. Reed, along with my man Half Amazing. Listen, we gotta pay some bills, and how we do that? We got a couple segments, and if y'all ready, we're gonna get one of these segments. Hand camera, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Hot Man. All right. Y'all grab your glasses, boy. And got her glasses on already.
I'm ready to go with glasses.
Listen, man.
Hold on, I like these glasses better.
Which one yours? Which one?
Because they match your boy head.
That's right. But you know what? Those are musician type. There you go. Earth, Wind,
You
and
look
Fire.
like the villain.
There you go. Listen, man. For those who've been watching the show, you already know about the Hots. I can't do the Hots without having my favorite pair of glasses on. These are blenders. That's right, the Deion Sanders version. Dwayne got the real ones on right there. Bam. Deion Sanders. There you go. Don't blend in. Don't blend out. It's blender, man. That's right. I love these, man. I can't do the Hots without them. Listen, if you've been watching the show, you already know the Hots where we talk about the national, international news, the most popular things that goes on around the world that people are talking about. You are talking about all on social media. Have cam. I got first thing on the list. If y'all don't mind joining in with me, we want to talk about the first thing on the list of the Hots. The election is over. How about that? I'm gonna start with that. The election is over, and it feels like it's over. It just and listen, for those who watch the show, I have cam. I stay neutral. You know what I mean? I got a couple things I'm gonna talk about at the end of the show. However, I'm just actually glad it's over. To be honest, though, how do y'all feel? Y'all feel like y'all just glad it's over? Y'all get into the politics stuff? Not that you had to tell me what's going on and who you vote for, who you vote for. You ain't gotta tell me that. No, I don't care about that.
Just so glad to have the commercials over and it's kind of getting back to regular life. I mean,
good.
It's like it's like anything. It was like a hard fought battle.
Yes.
You know, I mean, you throw your blows and everything like that. You land it and you go back to your corners. And then at this point, we're just kind of moving forward and see what see what the cards have in store.
And just see what happens, right? Yeah. How you feel, Aaron? How you feel about that?
I'm glad that the harassing text messages have stopped.
Oh, you was getting them too?
We've texted you 7 times and you haven't answered, or you didn't tell us you were voting for Kamala.
They was doing that?
What?
They were asking for money. I'm still getting a text right now.
Like, what?
I'm like, nigga, it's over.
They still asking me for money. I'm like, yo, what do y'all still need more money for? Like, oh, what's up?
They asking for money. They come back and get it. Like,
I'm good. I'm unsubscribed.
Excuse me, Derrick, are you voting for Kamala? I'm like, it's over. They said, oops. I got an oops text. Like, hold up, man. Who this, man? It's my cousin. They sent back, oops. Yeah, scams out here real. It's real out here.
Oops.
They said, oops. You know what I mean? But
my bad.
My bad. Oops. But anyway.
Let's make America great again.
Oh, heck
They already starting.
Who
You
threw that
see,
hair grenade? What?
the other day he had he appointed his head of immigrations, and he's like, the guy's on camera. He's like, America's only for Americans and America's only. Like, dude,
I like that dude. That dude gangster. He's scary. Who is that boy? That boy that's on the border with?
Yeah, they're on his board.
He's
for immigration
scary.
board.
She was like, excuse me, sir. How do you go about? How are you going to? Is there a way we can not separate families? You know what I mean? He said, sure it is.
Send them both.
They all can go back.
He said, we're going to send them back with their family. God, they should just put the glasses, the gangster glasses on like that. Like what? Like he's scary. Who is that guy? Is it Cohen or whatever?
I can't remember what his name was. I just briefly saw it last night, and I was
Can you
just
imagine if that was your uncle though? You walk to school like this. What are you talking about? He's gonna come and grab your principal up, everybody.
Wow.
Yo, can you imagine that? You know what we were talking about with Half Canada, dude.
Yeah, I have an uncle like that.
Do you? I got a brother like that.
Yeah.
Man, my brother, something happened to me, he's gonna tear up the whole state.
he
Like he's
just
gonna
don't
go
even
through
care.
He's gonna go through the whole state. He don't care about nothing. Like I got a couple brothers like that. Let me say that.
Job, 401k, nephews, none of that matters.
So listen, without even, we don't care about what side. We don't give. Let me tell you something. Somebody told me this, y'all. They said, it don't matter what wing you vote for, the left or the right wing, it's still the same bird.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that. They said you can flip it heads or tail, it's still a quarter. So somebody told me that. So I mean, to each his own. You know what I mean? I don't want to make it lightly because I know a lot of people are sensitive and all that stuff. We don't. Whatever. This is the barbershop. But anyway, do y'all feel a difference in the morale, or is everybody upset? I don't feel the upset stuff. I don't feel that. A lot of people talk about that like everybody upset. I don't work for corporate America, so I don't know. Going to some jobs, does it feel different to y'all? Wayne?
Not at my job, no. I mean, I can tell you on X, there's a lot of emotions on X. There's a lot of emotions on X.
A lot of emotion on
Yeah,
X?
no doubt.
But society, dude, when you're walking around, I mean, of course, Delaware is a blue state, so do y'all feel different?
Not here in Delaware.
Okay, I feel like the pressure's going. I just feel that way.
Yeah,
I feel like
I just feel like everybody's on high alert to see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going on right this moment. Because like his first term, everybody was scared, but he didn't really do too much because he didn't really do too much. But this one is more like he's talking a good game. Is he really going to show and prove this time? Like what is he really going to do? So I
Gave
think
a lot
that's
of
what
money.
it is.
A lot of money was given out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
None of mine though.
Talk
All right, we're
about
gonna talk about that. We're gonna get to that. That's gonna come up. So that's cool. We done with the election. That was good. Y'all did great on the elections. Y'all did really good on the hots. All right, let's see. We're gonna keep going. The next subject on the hots is the Grammys. Y'all check out the Grammys list. Y'all musical group. Did y'all check out the Grammy list? Beyonce got nominated for 11 of them for the
Did she
country
win
album.
this time?
Well, what is it? February, I think. Whatever. Which is Black History Month. I don't celebrate Black History Month in February no more. We'll get to that too. But anyway, Beyonce got nominated for 11. Kendrick Lamar got 7. I don't know if y'all know about that. Did y'all see the list at all?
No, I haven't seen the
Okay,
list.
I'm trying to see if Chris Brown got nominated because Lord knows.
I think I did see something about him being nominated.
He did. He got nominated for his album.
How do y'all feel about Chris Brown? Let's give a Chris Brown moment right now. How do you feel about Chris Brown?
Chris Brown is tight.
I just saw that special the other day.
Which one?
The one about him and
The old one.
yeah. Was that old?
When he was sitting in the chair.
No, the one that about him beating up women.
Yeah, that was it was it him. Was he on it special? It's an old one though. We kind of explained the situation when he was 18, 19 or something with Rihanna.
This is like a few women.
Oh, like recently they got Chris Brown special?
Yeah.
Man, stop that, man. They crazy.
I think it was on CNN or something like that.
You can confusing him with Diddy.
Diddy? It might be Diddy.
No, Chris Brown.
I know he just came off a hell of a tour. My God, man. Yo, I watched pieces of it on TikTok. Y'all do TikTok and all that? Mm-hmm. Quick question. Is TikTok going to stay? Y'all know they're supposed to be getting rid of it in January.
That's what I
I
heard.
know.
But now that Trump is in office,
It may really go.
no.
I think
He's Twitter. It's Twitter, TikTok. He's famous on those social media sites.
Yeah, so
No, he in bed with Elon. Elon might want him to get rid of it, honestly,
really?
because of him. It's taking away from
Competition?
X. That's right.
Oh, they kind of like two different type of sites though. They got apples and oranges, right? I mean, they both media sites, but TikTok is a little bit different. TikTok is not governed by us, and you see a lot of stuff on TikTok that you just don't see here. What I did learn about the election is that, man, it's like there's a one way with Facebook and Instagram, and there's another way with TikTok. Like it's two different media outlets that like spread. They kind of contradictive. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of that. So you can see the control in it. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to get back to the election stuff. But
No, I think it's too much money tied up there. They'll find a way. They'll find a way.
to keep
Too
it
much
right.
money tied-
Yeah, that makes sense. Because America was trying to buy it. They said, "Listen, sell it to us or get
Right,
rid of it."
right,
You know what I
right.
mean? So
Give
They're
him a couple.
afraid it's a
Give him a couple
security
shares.
risk.
huh?
They think it's a security risk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Trust me, they find ways of plugging up security holes when they need to.
Yeah, they don't want us knowing nothing. They don't want TikTok gonna let you know. I seen some stuff on TikTok that's like, wow, it's like amazing stuff on TikTok. Eye-opening stuff. You know what I mean? It was just evidence. But anyway, so we got the Grammys out the way. So again, Beyonce's nominated for 11. Did y'all listen to the Beyonce country album?
Yeah.
What y'all think?
It was good. It was good. It was it was something different. And it grew on you. You listen to it a little bit more.
But is it one of those things where it's just like, okay, I never really listened to country anyway. Just because she's singing doesn't mean I'm just gonna sing country. Is it one of those type of things, or like?
For a lot of people, probably. I listen to country. I listen to all genres of music, but I just felt as though, okay, she's from Texas. Yeah, granted. Okay, her doing a country album wasn't everything for me. I'm sorry. Some songs were. Like, I hate the remake of Jolene. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's all right.
I probably have to sacrifice a goat for saying that. But
no, you're fine.
Hey, shout out to Andre 3000.
What
he
do?
Got nominated for a Grammy.
For the flute?
For the flute, right?
For the flute.
Wow.
I don't know how they be picking these Grammys nominated. I heard them play before.
They don't. They just throw names in the air and whatever falls.
Yeah, and no shot against Andre, but I'm not a flute dude either.
I listened to that album. I couldn't really listen to it. It was like
you heard. Oh, you listened to it? You bought it?
I didn't buy it. I mean, I streamed it. I listened to it. And it was just. It didn't do nothing for me.
All right, but he got nominated. They nominated everybody for Grammy this time. God, but listen, I want y'all to nominate Chris Brown, man. I think he had a hell of a tour, and this boy got songs. Like he said, he got like another 11,000 songs. Like, how did you have that many songs? Like, goodness gracious, he's from another planet. We'll talk about that too.
Yeah, he's the hardest worker.
Yeah, he's very underrated.
Yeah.
Yes,
very talented.
People will take what you've done and what you've been through and cast away your talents.
Yeah.
And then you'll be, that's what you're known for now. But
yeah, we're so unforgiving.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we need to forgive people and move on, I think. What you think, Cam?
I don't know, man.
What? You don't want what?
The word is called receipts.
Man, he was 18.
No.
Oh, not
Chris
him.
Brown is
Okay.
good. I think Chris Brown is like one of my favorite artists. Besides the fact, I just love how his music don't sound the same.
Yeah.
Like and he come out with like 39 songs on one CD.
Unreal.
Yeah. He's so
Unreal.
futuristic. I mean, he's a creative. He's dope.
Wayne, your favorite artist? Who your favorite artist? Favorite group? Favorite artist?
Stevie.
Oh my God, how can you argue against that?
It's tough.
That girl with the shit. And get mad because I can sing that too. That's her favorite.
That's what got me.
Favorite artist. This is hard for. This is hard for a musician. Favorite artist.
Oh, man.
Favorite artist.
Man. I think it's Stevie. I guess I hate to rip off of his.
He on tour, right? Did you go see him?
I saw him.
He's killing him.
I saw him.
He's killing it right now.
Man. Yeah, dude. I mean, he was like so real. He was like he started calling off songs the band didn't know. Which was like so funny, like as a musician, you sitting there like because I guess he's in Philadelphia, so he was trying to call off some Philadelphia related songs, and the band was like, and they started trying to catching up, but it was like he was like so real, like it's like so raw and everything, like in his performance and everything, like. Wow. And I mean, he still sounds like he can kick most vocalist ass these days. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Playing and
it's
just yeah. So I mean, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard not to give him a shout.
I was just about to ask you that. So Stevie's voice still sounds the same.
Yes.
So does Charlie Wilson.
Yes. They come from a whole different cloth.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Again, they come from the church, man. They got that anointing in that thing that you can't get from man. It just come from on high. Ain't that right, Dwayne? Come on, man. There's the music. There's the choir music. Okay.
It's partly that, and it's also, you can't abuse your voice.
That's another thing.
You gotta be careful with all the stuff that you intake sometimes.
That's right.
I mean, if you really want to keep that thing sounding right, that's what you gotta do.
And favorite artist? Who your favorite artist? Tina Marie.
What?
Tina
No,
Marie.
Anybody knows who my favorite artist is. Come on.
Who
is it?
Stevie.
Who is it?
Who?
It's Whitney.
Whitney Houston.
Listen, contrary to what people listen, you can't go wrong with Whitney. I'm sorry. Like, she was ahead of her time.
Effortless.
Like the voice, for real. Like, let's be clear. She was the voice.
Wow. Favorite group? You got a favorite group?
It was BBD for me. It was BBD.
No, it's God,
Best kept soul.
Yeah, that part.
Good.
Isley Brothers for me.
Isley Brothers. Good stuff. What group? They changed your life? Do you ever have a musician or artist that you felt that just changed your life? Like changed your life. You knew that it changed you, or something happened that, man, they changed my life.
I'm gonna go and pin off Jodeci.
Oh,
I
girl,
was a youngin'.
I knew it just because you got this red Road Boy sweatshirt on. I said, hold up, there's something special about this girl. But go ahead, say it. What you say, Jodeci?
Jodeci like took a different take on R&B. It was like gangster / hood, but it was still smooth R&B. Like
Jodeci is the only group I can feel the spirit when I hear them sing. I almost want to shout. Like I just sing them. I'm telling you, man, I feel the spirit when I hear Jodeci. I'm telling you.
It would be
call me what you want.
It'd be disrespectful not to mention Prince.
Prince too, yes.
Yeah, Prince for musicians, like he was that cat that kind of could play every instrument.
Yes.
We, like the guys that I came up with, wanted to play bass, guitar, drums, and everything, just because he kind of can do that. So.
I heard he played like 20 instruments and all that stuff.
He played it all.
That's back in the day. That's what. So these young, they don't know that. These young people don't even play no instruments now.
They just push a button.
Oh man, there's some stuff that I get it. You got the AI, the computer, the technology. I get that, but there's certain stuff that is more important. It's not just playing. It's going to build. It's organic. It's going to build your character. It's going to instill discipline. It does so much when you play an instrument, and we're going to lose that because technology and all this. And then it actually can go away. Good, you know what I mean? But Ken, did you have? I know you want to say something because I got one more thing I want to say too.
No, I'm actually good. But I will add to this. Prince was competitive. I heard.
Yeah.
I heard.
He'd go up on the stage and.
Yes, he's amazing. I seen him walk up on stage with some white boys, and they was up there and just like play right in. Listen, y'all got that from us. That's how he was. Like, what? That's how he was. They got it. You got it from us. I'm just letting you know. That was Rick Barry, but all on.
Yeah. That's why him and Rick James had such like a competitive thing, man. You know what I mean? Because like
him and Michael Jackson.
Rick James is opening up for him. He's like, no, I'm gonna let this fire.
They never liked each other.
No.
Why is Prince playing his bass in my face?
Yeah, they did.
I'm just waiting on a Quincy Jones tribute.
So I'm glad you said that because I would be remiss if we do not mention the icon, Mr. Quincy Jones. We lost Quincy Jones a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago, and we just wanted to say Quincy Jones is an icon. He is a blessing to the society, a blessing to the music industry. I mean, a pioneer. Like, it's so much to say about Quincy. And if you get a chance, they had a special on Netflix, Q. It was amazing documentary on Quincy Jones. Did y'all know that Quincy Jones produced Michael Jackson Thriller at the age of 50? 50 years old.
He's up there,
Let me tell you something. It is never over. You hear what I'm telling you? He lived to 92, right?
Yeah.
So that's 40 years after he's still going on. You know what I mean? So this let you know it's never over. It's only over when it's over. But I'm telling you, man, you can keep it rocking out. You know what I mean? So shout out to Quincy Jones, the legendary icon. We love you. Live in peace. That's what I say. Live in peace. You know?
If it wasn't for Quincy, we wouldn't have Tamia. She was on his
I went to go
Q's
see
Joint
her.
album. Like,
I went to go see Tamia.
I love the Q's
Shaka
Joint
had some
album.
great albums.
Juke joint, that's right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Slow jams with her and Babyface.
Yeah.
That's my joint.
Hey,
Amazing.
Hey man, he left before these indictments came out.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Hots. We want to thank Best Kept Soul, who done a wonderful job. Y'all did great on the Hots, man. That was cool, man. Y'all can keep your glasses on, take them off, you know what I mean? But we good. Shoot!
Cool up.
Hair care, we went through that. Y'all did
man,
great. They weren't scared at all. Because, you know, sometimes.
Professionals.
Y'all professional. Because when you mention that political stuff, hold up, you know.
10,000
Speaking of that,
Trump 24.
I have a question for the guys.
Go ahead.
All right. So we're talking about groups.
Uh-huh.
So which band member would you have in your group? Eddie from the Five Heartbeats or David Ruffin from the Temptations?
Oh, man.
Eddie? Come on, you gotta talk about my boy Eddie. You know that's
I love me some Eddie Kane. You know what I mean?
Eddie Kane.
Is there a heart? Like you.
But you got to get rid of one.
Who?
I think David Ruffin was a little too cocky for me. You know what I'm saying? So I would go with Eddie Kane.
You want to keep Eddie?
I'm gonna keep Eddie.
Bang.
Yeah, even when he popped out with the silver joints, I'm like, hey, nights like this.
So let me tell you something. True story. It's like when I watched Five Heartbeats when it came out, and then the last scene when he sang the church song and all that stuff. I'm telling you, first time I watched a movie where I had a tear actually come down my eye, like, oh my God. But years from there, I ended up meeting Michael Wright, and he ended up being in my first play, Watermelon Cornbread. Did you know that? Yeah. So he was in Watermelon Cornbread. Show that picture. There it is. There. So anyway, he was in the picture. Look at hair cam. Look, he was in the play, and I got to talk to him and all that stuff. I'm talking about, I'm riding around. It's like I had Eddie Kane in the back of my car, like, because I think my wife maybe was sitting in the front seat, and was like, "Yo, just stop at Walmart because I want to grab this." And you know what I mean? I'm like, I got Eddie Kane in the back seat of my car. years before that, I'm up here crying because he's singing, I feel like going on. Y'all remember that part?
Absolutely.
All right, wait, the way you supposed to have my back.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
He wasn't ready, like normal.
I'll be ready next time.
Okay, but his voice sounds wonderful on that mic, though. Anyway, listen,
right.
so let me. I'm gonna get into this real quick because we will be remiss. Number one, we cannot forget this. What about this anniversary y'all got coming up? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the 15 years that y'all have been together. Did it seem like 15 years, or it went by fast?
I think it kind of went by fast. When you look at it, it's like
that's good. I mean, you're enjoying yourself.
15. Yeah, definitely enjoying. It's a lot, like you said earlier. It's a lot of hard work that people don't understand. We may do 3-4 shows in a week, sometimes 2-3 on a Saturday. Like, you know what I mean? Just making sure that we keep vocal strength, and you know, it's grueling sometimes. But
right,
God, when it's a purpose and it's meant to be, He gonna make sure it happens.
Amen. Amen.
That's why it's so good.
I feel like. So
I'm still not ready.
So Lamont, how it feel? 15 years, man. Tell me about this, man. Tell me about this. Y'all got a celebration coming up and all that stuff.
Yeah. So like she said, it's a whole lot that goes on in the background that whether you coordinate with clients, with equipment, we sometimes have 2 or 3 gigs in a day. Trying to get everybody on point and get from one gig to the other. And this 15-year anniversary that we're doing is just an opportunity for us to kind of give a big collective hug, thank you to everybody that's been supportive of us. Clients, people coming out to see us, everything from Shades of Blue to Keglers to now Thunder Guards to the Black Baristas, the Black Doctors of Philadelphia, like AKAs, all the organizations like if you look at our client list, you know what I mean. It's like if you looked at our client list, it's crazy. Like the people who have you know what I mean. So
I seen on a cruise before. Y'all did the cruise.
We did the cruise. We got to be doing
Tom Joyner cruise.
No, we did the
Soul Train. Soul Train. Well, I knew it was one of them because
It's like a cruise that's been going 11 years.
Yeah.
Are y'all doing it the next one?
It was the beginning of the year in January, and it went to a couple different ports in the Virgin Islands. And then this year we've been invited to come back. I guess we did a good job representing Delaware. Only band representing Delaware on the Soul Train cruise. Yeah. Self-promoting band. Y'all better make some noise.
Was Patty there?
No, Stephanie Mills was there.
Okay, cool. No, Patty.
Patty Jackson?
Yeah,
no.
Okay.
But Patty Jackson is a huge Best Kept Soul fan. Shout out to Patty Jackson.
Yeah.
She always gives us mad love, mad props.
Right. Shout out to Patty.
Introducing us, bringing us on, like we love Aunt Patty.
And my friend Stephanie Mills was on the cruise.
God. She's still amazing, still can sing.
Oh yeah.
Like all them old school icons, they can still sing. Patty, Gladys Knight,
oh my God.
Stephanie Mills, all of them still
I got such a greater appreciation for for what she does and how she does it. Like she just killed.
And I will say, complimenting Stephanie Mills, her background singers. Jeremy, Paul, and I can't remember the last fella's name, but immaculate. You hear me? She, to me, on that cruise, she had the best background vocalist on the entire cruise.
Absolutely.
Wow, snapping, killing it.
Killing it.
That's how it was back in the day.
Killing it.
Even back in the day, we had Luther Vandross. They used to let the background singer or somebody come up and sing. Not to mention your girl, Whitney Houston. Do you know she went and sung background, I think, for Luther or somebody, or it was somebody or one of her cousins. It was somebody. Who her cousin?
Dion, maybe?
Dion was her cousin.
Did you know that she was at the peak of her career and like getting Grammys? And one time she just told the record company, well, I gotta go sing background for what? Did y'all know that she did that? And she went and sung background.
And it's not easy for a lead vocalist to sing background.
Like, and she said, no, I'm still
it's a great documentary called 5 Feet from Stardom.
Yeah.
Where they focus on nothing but background singers.
Yeah.
I mean, an excellent 5-star documentary. And they really spoke about, Luther and how he started out background.
Yes. He was background for the boy.
Yeah, but that's the reason why he always had great background singers, because he knew the importance of having great background.
He was one.
Background can make or break a song. The lead does what they do, but that background, you need somebody that can hold that background. Shout out to Shakira, who she studied backgrounds like no other. I'm a little spoiled because Dwayne be little lacking sometimes. What? You know, but because I'm spoiled, I can't help it.
So wait, we got 15 years. It's kind of like a birthday. This one is a birthday party for y'all. You know what I mean? And when is the date and all that stuff? I think it's the
November 23rd.
There it is, November 23rd. And where is it at?
At the Dahlia.
The Dahlia.
It's actually right across the street from Reed's Refuge.
Reed's Refuge Center. Shout out to Reed's Refuge Center. 1600 North Pine Street, Wilmington, Delaware.
16th and Jessup Street.
Yeah, right. So you're all right there at the bottom of the hill.
Exactly.
Wow. So and who do y'all got on the ticket with y'all? Because I'm sure a lot of y'all not the only one. Are y'all performing?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I mean, y'all can sit back and just let everybody. You know how they do when they do tributes. You know what I mean? So, but y'all gonna get. I know y'all hard workers.
Yes.
So y'all definitely
we have to give the people what they come for. You know, we're gonna close out the evening. We have an amazing lineup of talent that's gonna come out. We have guest musicians that will pay for them. We have Ras Mustaf, the Grateful Dread.
I fly back that day.
Listen. Well, you can still sponsor.
Who y'all got? Y'all got Fred Reed Music?
That's
Fred
right.
Fred Reed Music guy, Dorny, my twin brother, Fred Reed Music. He's working on a Christmas song right now. It's just off the chain.
Oh, nice.
We ain't gonna talk about Fred.
Well, he's supposed to be here. Fred,
I'm still waiting on my song from 5 years ago. Fred Reed, where is my song?
What you want? You know what?
He was supposed to write me a song 5-6 years ago. I am still waiting. Fred Reed, I'm calling you out in front of your brother because he can't do nothing either. Give me my song, bro.
Oh
Period.
my gosh. Well, anyway, man. So y'all got Fred Music, we got y'all performing, which is a blessing. And who else are y'all saying?
We have, like I said, Ras Mustaf. We have City, who was an original band member of Best Kept Soul. He's coming in from Atlanta to perform.
City dope.
Yeah, City's mad dope.
Oh my God. He could sing some of Anthony Hamilton songs. My God. City's fun.
Yes. He's going to switch it up. He's going to do some good things. And then we have my homegirl sister, Aziza Naila, that's going to come through and bless the mic as well.
Oh, that's my girl too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to surround yourself with good people.
I gotta make it. I'm probably get off the plane now. That's gotta get myself together. Hopefully, I don't have jet lag. I get off the plane that day, that morning.
Don't worry, I can go in your place.
Okay, well, sounds good.
There you go.
Cuts Convo Coffee will, ladies and gentlemen, be in the house.
I just heard Cuts Convo and Coffee was going to sponsor a table.
Oh, really?
I just heard that. Didn't y'all hear that?
Yeah, we did hear that.
Yeah.
I also heard
That's
that
real.
Best Kept Soul was going to pay for a videographer to come and record.
Oh, I need videography. I know somebody. They call him half cam, half amazing.
Half cam, half amazing. He looks expensive though. Unless he's gonna come do some charity work, because we ain't got no money. So
let me tell you something. You can't put a price on quality.
No, you can't.
Listen, everybody, you just do the Cuts Convo and Call. Make sure you put that subscribe button, man. I'm here with Best Kept Soul. They about to celebrate their anniversary, which is their birthday, man. The 15 year is coming to November 23rd. Make sure you get there. Where did they buy tickets at? We're gonna talk about this again, but where they buy the tickets at and all that good stuff, man?
We have tickets available on Eventbrite. You can go on Eventbrite and just look up BKS 15-year anniversary. Fantastic voyage. Because this has been a ride. Like, it's definitely been a ride. And then we also have physical tickets as well. You can contact any of the band members if you would like to get a physical ticket. The prices are $30 with no food and $50 with heavy hors d'oeuvres.
When did the ticket sales close, Ann?
Well, I think on the 16th we're going to stop the food tickets, the $50 tickets.
Right.
So listen, you hurry up. You want that food.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And we will still have tickets available at the door. Just the $30 tickets, I believe. Maybe be $40 at the door. We don't know yet. We're still, working out the particulars.
Okay.
But definitely, right now, ticket sales have been amazing. The first week that we put it out, it was like table, like, so it's a blessing to see that people want to see us.
Yes. Yeah,
Fred Reed just checked in the building. Fred Reed just checked in the building, man. Let me tell you about my brother, man. Fred said, and it's on you, Annie. And he's doing Annie.
Man.
It's on you. What you want? He been waiting for you, Annie. She doing over here.
He is listen.
She over here
hold on. Let me tell you something about Fred Reed, okay?
Oh, whoa.
I love him to death, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Fred Reed and I was having a whole text conversation about the anniversary, about music.
All right.
And I thought we was locked in, right? Well, the next day, some dude named Marty calls me talking about, Fred Reed said you wanted him to perform at your anniversary.
That's
I'm
right.
like, Hollywood.
Marty the man.
Hollywood, you gonna do that to me?
Right.
I gave you that name, Hollywood.
Let me say
now you living up to that.
Let me say, don't nothing get past Marty. Let me tell you, this is Marty's the man. That's the management. Nothing get past Marty. Marty is on it. You hear me? He's on it.
I wasn't ready. I was like, I thought we was locked in. Hey, bro, you good? We good?
Yeah.
Well,
Freddie
who the hell is Marty?
Freddie said, Marty,
Depends on
Marty,
man.
man, he's a good dude. He my dad. Man, Freddie really close to my dad. So that means a lot for Freddie said that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Freddie, I see you on here, but I got your back, bro. Don't even worry about it. I know Ann over here bullshitting.
I ain't bullshit. I'm so serious. And he know it.
Leave that out here, Cam. You want to say something?
No, sir.
All right, good. All right, cool. All right, anyway, wow, man. Listen, we got one more segment we got to talk about real quick. This is a different segment, y'all. Y'all can take your input on it, but every now and then on social media, somebody goes a little bit left. We got to bring them back. You know what I mean? For that reason, it's time for Out of Pocket. Yeah. Who's on the Out of Pocket list here, Cam? Oh my gosh. Do you know who's on there? Let me tell you who's on there. Let me tell you. All right, so we're back, and the Out of Pocket is brought to you by Cuts, Convo, and Coffee. Ray J's in the news today, and I don't really talk about Ray J a lot because
Why?
I'm just not too fond of Ray J. It's just Ray J is
What's there to talk
he's
about?
40-something years old, but he identifies as 12.
Wait a minute, ain't that Brandy's brother?
Yeah, it's Brandy's brother. You know what I mean? So he comes on, and I don't even know all the story because I didn't dig too deep, but I just know he came on threatening Jamal Bryant, the pastor down in Atlanta. I was like, yo, how you going, first of all, how you going to, threaten the pastor? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I get it. Y'all look at them, they just men just like anybody else. I get that. But, when you carry the cloth, you do warrant a certain type of respect, you know what I mean, or honor. You don't think so, Ken? What? I think
TD Jakes.
Well, if they go laugh, then that's different. He should be on. He was on pocket. He was on our pocket. Anyway, so Ray J, man, he was going on Jamal Bryant, and it's like, man, I don't have to snatch him off the stage. And I'm like, they say a lot of stuff that they really just not gonna do. Like, you're never gonna do that. There's no way. So you're capping on it. That's number one. You're capping, Ray J. You're never going to look in the mirror and tell yourself you're never going to do that. You are not going to anybody's church, especially a black church, and walk down the aisle. Can you picture that? If you even get past security, I don't even know if you can even get in. We don't even know. You're gonna be sitting in the rafters, but you picture yourself coming down the aisle and snatching that man off the stage is ludicrous, like
they're gonna
ridiculous. That's but this is what you spew out on the social sites and the media, and you got this name because of your sister, and you got one hit song. Maybe you got two hit songs, whatever. But man, at the end of the day, you can't go around threatening no black man, especially not a pastor who is not, Atlanta. Come on, bro.
Come on, man. I like Ray J, man.
Oh man, Ray J gotta stop. He's doing these interviews. He's on CNN talking about the Diddy stuff, man.
So,
he almost got in a fight with the Diddy boys. You know what I mean? Like, he's doing a lot right now. He gotta chill.
He owns a tech company, though.
That's what they say, man. That's bullshit right. Too. I don't care. You don't nothing about him say tech at all. So you know what I mean? Everything said about it's only. Let me correct. It's not tech. It's the technical, like a technical foul. Now that does. Wayne, you want to elaborate on that? Am I saying anything wrong?
No, you're right. He's not pulling nobody off the stage. It's not.
He's not. You're not. But he comes on social media and people are like, oh, Ray J, you're never going to do that.
No.
I seen you in an argument with B2K. They offered you to come outside 2 or 3 times and you stayed on the piano. Don't act like I didn't see that whack reality series show. I saw it too, Ray J. I'm just so tired of this dude, man. I'm just tired of
Ray J do to you?
I'm tired of him, man.
Yeah,
I'm just tired of the dude.
I think he just need like another mid-level hit so he can kind of feel relevant.
That is never going to happen.
Brother.
That is never going to happen.
Say, wait,
and then he had the versus battle when he was holding the baby and he was hitting notes from everywhere. Like, what in the world? Like, ladies and gentlemen, Ray J, my guy, you out of pocket. Boom, there you go. They're like, damn, D-Reed, what? I'm just sick of it. He's 40, identify as 12. Man, who this guy? He don't even know me, man. I can hear him now. Who this guy? Man, he got a little podcast. He got a little podcast. What's it called? Cuts and Tears.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Whe
didn't even formally invite me to his podcast.
Okay, you could never play that in our warm-up coming in, man. You could do not play.
I challenge you to do it. What are you gonna do? You the best, and he ain't gonna do nothing to you. Just do it.
Half from
Nobody gonna do that.
Right there, you go.
Let me have you ever been in the car and said, "Yo, man, throw that Ray J on"?
No, never said that.
Never ever said that in my life.
But I'm glad I know.
Never gonna happen. Just like you're never gonna snatch Jamal Bryant off the stage. Sit your ass down. Anyway, get back to the questions of Best Kept Soul. Best Kept Soul, I love y'all, man. The world love y'all. It's good to see y'all traveling throughout the world and all that, man. And I got a couple more questions for y'all before we wrap up. How do y'all balance being busy as a band and working like y'all do, because y'all working every weekend, and I can kind of understand that because I was a barber, a professional barber for years, and all my Saturdays was taken away. Right. You know, that's why, you know, when I retired, I was like, man, I didn't know what to do on Saturdays because I was so prone to getting up. Y'all prone to doing shows on the weekend. How do you balance that in family life, whether it's kids involved, spouses involved? How do y'all do that? I know that's gotta be a challenge.
Yeah, I guess I'm one of the luckier ones. My kids are out of the way,
right,
and so I'm kind of just rolling on my own. And so I mean, early on when first band first started, and you know, like whether it be rehearsal down the basement, and
right,
folks up at night and everything like that, it was a challenge.
Right.
Trying to find the time, to missing out on people, you know, some of my younger kids, events and everything like that. But
right.
You know, it's worked out. You know, everybody, you know, they kind of understand my passion for, you know, doing it, and
good stuff.
You know, kind of respected it and supported me. So
good stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I said, shoot. In the beginning, it was because I have smaller children. I'm a single mother, of course, and I'm at the point now where my children are in their 20s. So, thank God we're where we are, and I'm in a position at my job where I do my own schedule. So, I make it make sense pretty much for the work-life balance. But it can be a struggle sometimes. Like you said, we do maybe 2-3 shows on a Saturday and then turn around and do something on a Sunday. And so it's a lot, and it's fulfilling. We're grateful, always grateful. Don't take that for granted, but it can be grueling, but we make it happen.
Wayne?
I am very, very lucky. I'm currently the only one. You know what? I take that back. John has a young child too, but I'm you know, I've got a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed that my wife is able to watch out for the kids with all the workings I'm doing. And I mean, you know, other than that, it's just a lot of asking people if they can help us out.
So none of y'all dealing with when y'all say, "Hey, we got a show again this week." God damn, a show again! Yo, no, don't get that.
No, it's
we do.
Oh man, you was.
No.
It's funny. I have a 4-year-old granddaughter, Skylar Marie. That's my baby.
Y'all not deal with that.
And she'll see me leave the house. She be like,
"That's different."
Gigi, what you gonna go sing a song? I'll be like, "Yes, baby." And she respects it so much. It's so cute.
So your granddaughter, she
knows. She knows what's going on.
Like, yeah, but I cause like y'all may have a show on a Friday and Saturday, right? Do y'all have Friday, Saturday, Sunday sometime?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
That has to be a challenge. So you have to have a special type of connection with your partner in a sense, right?
Absolutely.
Because everybody know when you marry as a married man, you go out Friday, you can't go out Saturday. Everybody knows that when you marry. Like,
but when you're best kept soul,
everybody knows
you
that.
can go out Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday. It don't matter. There's no days of the week.
You can go out
off limits.
Heck yeah, you go shoot pool with your boys Friday and then try to go out somewhere on Saturday.
You better bring that check back.
And then women start being like, they'll say stuff like, "Well, I thought you went out." No, you know I went out and played shoot pool. I thought you went out last night.
Right.
So y'all have to deal with that, right? Y'all good then.
And actually, I think it's to the point where actually I think it's almost expected that there's going to be something Friday and Saturday, maybe a Sunday or whatever. So like to actually have one of those days off is like, I think sometimes we're like, all right, what are we
don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah, like
we have a Friday night off. I'm like, all right, what's going on in this city? I want to see what y'all doing, like, because I'm always entertaining y'all. So what were we doing tonight?
You walk into some place like somebody's like, huh, you ain't got a gig tonight?
Like, you want to sing? No, I came to enjoy you.
Right.
Like,
wow. So that's going to be a challenge too. You going to see somebody and then we got Ann or Tree in the house. Come on up, huh?
Right,
yes,
right.
absolutely.
Oh my God, I can imagine that.
And just like going into like your everyday stores, like Walmart and things of that nature. I said I'm gonna write a song talking about don't bother me while I'm buying tampons in Walmart.
Whoa.
You feel what I'm saying? Because
No,
people come up to you like, "Hey, Anna Trees, can I get a picture?" I'm like,
oh my
I
God.
got Tampax in my sis.
I'm gonna make sure I get a picture. We're gonna get a picture. So since you touched on original stuff, how do our Best Kept Soul feel about original material? Or like for us, do y'all feel like, let's go ahead. I don't know if y'all did any albums or nothing like that. Y'all
did one say.
Right, something ring a bell when I said that.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about doing more original songs or coming up with something else and, you know?
Me
The Best Kept Soul
personally,
album.
that's what
Y'all should
I'm
do a Christmas
working
album.
on a lot right now. A Christmas album. Somebody suggested that.
Because that's every year. No matter what, they're gonna play y'all every year.
Right.
Like you gotta.
I want to be like Mariah status.
Yo, man.
I want somebody tired of me.
No.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
Y'all should
You know,
let-
I want that
Y'all
type
should let me and
status.
Freddie produce the Christmas album. That's what y'all should do. Let me and Freddie write that.
Man,
and
if we
produce
wait
that.
on Fred, we ain't never gonna
Yo,
get
you
it.
gonna stop
here
that?
we go.
Whoa, and you gonna stop
I said
that?
what I said.
You
What
gonna
I
stop
said
that.
from personal experience.
Marty somebody's going to send us
Step your game up, bro.
We're very open to Fred Reed, D. Reed, you know what I mean? Christian Zappa. Let's do it.
Speak for yourself.
Let's do that. Oh, and you gotta come on board. We need you. So that's good on original stuff. Oh my gosh. I want to ask y'all something about the internet while we were talking about Ray J. Just a little bit sidebar, a little change of gears a little bit. And I was talking about Ray J. We already talking about that. Is there anybody on the internet that y'all feel like y'all just wouldn't want to see on the internet? Like, you know, I seen somebody ask the question: if it was somebody that you could just take off the internet, who would it be? And somebody just be viral. Somebody that's viral.
Trump.
I would say Ray J, but I'm
name him.
Huh?
Trump. Just
Okay,
get rid of him.
Okay, cool. That's fair. Okay.
See you later.
Anybody did you feel like you want to see? And I just happened to see that question. I was like, let me ask that before I forget.
Some people might say best kept soul.
No. The boy that dances. The big boy that dances for me.
Oh, yeah.
The big muscle boy that dance. I'm cool if I don't see him ever.
There's another guy too that goes around like, and he's like, challenges the
and knocking people food out. Oh yeah. Wayne, look, Wayne, like I know it's somebody.
I can't think of who it is. I really can't. I can't think of who it is. It's not Drewski, because Drewski be having me laughing. You know what?
Drewski is funny though. I like Drewski, even though he bit Bernie Mac like to the core. But
Kai Sinat, I don't want to see Kai Sinat.
You want to see Kai Sinat? We tired of Kai, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, anybody you want to not see on? You rather not see on the internet?
Let me think.
That's a good question. I'm going to make sure I ask that.
Kamala.
Well, she's going there.
So at this point, you ain't got to worry about that.
And you know what? It's a spoiler alert. Somebody asked me a question, on Ask D Reed segment, and it's a kind of like election politics question. I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to go ahead. I got to. Anyway, so one more question for y'all. Well, two more questions. What advice would y'all give to someone starting a cover band or doing a cover band? What's your advice at this time? I think we need more.
I definitely need more. I will say that.
I think we need more.
I will say, don't go into it expecting like top dollar.
Right.
You have to get your feet wet. You have to grow your audience. You have to build a name for yourself. Like I say, 15 years there, we're celebrating 15 years. And the way I describe that is when we first started off, we were hungry as hell. Everybody was skinny.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But we started to elevate and we were eating now. And now everybody gained about 15, 20 pounds, Yep. So,
wow.
But that's because we constantly stick to our craft.
Good.
And,
good.
You said you only gained 10?
8 pounds.
Oh, please, snack man. But definitely, don't just, when it seems like defeat, keep going.
Right.
That's
when it seems like defeat, keep going.
Because that's when you know you're breaking ground.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That's good stuff. Wow, that's awesome. Let me
just piggyback on that. What does defeat look like to you?
Defeat looks like in the beginning, it's like, okay, we're not getting too many gigs right now, but people seem to know us. But it's like, okay, now how do we get to more gigs and how do we keep ourselves relevant and relevant in this thing? And that's where you have to find that common niche, that common denominator. And like I say, as far as us, I think it's because we're so relatable. So find something that you can relate more with your audience to. Good. And that will keep you relevant. And that's my advice.
Good stuff.
I'd like to add in real quick.
Oh, you can.
Real quick. I think you also have to be careful who you partner up with. Like, so each place that we play at, each venue that we play at,
very important.
We actually are partners. I don't know if they even necessarily see it that way, but we're bringing them money. We're obviously getting income from that. But you have to make sure that the venues that you play at cater to your audience. What I mean? We've had places that we've gone to that either didn't have the support staff, didn't have like the customer service, whatever, and people don't want to come. You know what I mean? So so you got to be careful about that. You don't want to just go any places to play some places to make money. You want to go to a place that your audience wants to come to, that wants to see you constantly. That's why we're able to play at certain places on a regular basis and bring out an audience on a regular basis as well too.
Good stuff, Wayne.
I was just going to say, even though in the beginning you're not making a lot, you still want to remain professional. You got to be professional, be somebody that, people want to come and be approachable enough for people to come up and want to talk to you and not feel like you're standoffish. That also helps lend to, want more connections. It really does.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, best kept soul in the building, man. Listen, I got one more question, and everything was about outside of you guys and what you do, your fans and stuff you do. How can people help you? I always ask people that when they come on the show, what can we do to help you? how can we help? You know, everybody always had a hand out and all that and stuff, but how can we help Best Kept Soul? What could we do? See, y'all help so many people. Y'all did.
I know, because we're very humble at the end of the day.
And that's okay.
And I think to be here so long, you have to have that sense of humbleness.
Yeah.
Because once you forget where you started and where you came from, and you start getting big-headed, start naming yourself like Top Shelf D. Reed and stuff like that. You know.
I don't know how I just weasel my way in that conversation, but anyway, I don't know. But anyway, how can you know what? You can help by going to the anniversary. It could have been real simple.
I was gearing up to that because D. Reed is going to sponsor a table at the Best.
How much is it? How much is it?
I mean, you can do platinum. You got it.
What's platinum? How
like,
much?
What, 500 for platinum?
500.
You got it. Oh, you top shelf. Like
Top Shelf D. Reed. Let's go.
Yeah, come on now. You gotta live up to your name, bro. You don't want to do silver.
You can also help sometimes by, you know, we'll take some song ideas every now and again.
Absolutely.
You know, you got something that you got on
No
your
jealousy.
heart. We'll listen to what you want to hear because we want to know. You know, that's how we gonna work it in. What you want to hear?
Yeah, so that's interesting that he says that because I'll go out to like venues and I'll see what people are singing and grooving, everything like karaoke's or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of take that in. So like what he said about you
Awesome.
know, kind of feel free, like to offer your thoughts or whatever what you like to hear. I mean, because again, we're playing for we're doing covers. We're not doing
Right.
our own original. We're doing cover songs. So we want to do songs that people want to hear, songs that kind of take you back to your childhood, your lifehood, everything like that.
So do y'all ever get songs that are requests that people want y'all to sing and you're like, oh man, we don't want to sing that. Do y'all songs that y'all don't want to sing? Or
It's
is there any songs?
It's a lot of songs.
It's a lot of songs that's like, I don't like this song, we got to sing it.
They like their B-sides sometimes. They like their B-side songs. You'd be like, you know what? Nobody else knows that song but you.
Oh, okay, I get that. That's a good point. Dwayne, that is a great point. It's certain songs that just on the B side that, it was a hit for you, but nobody else like it.
It ain't hit.
So do y'all have to sing them or do y'all get caught up in that word?
I mean, we try
gotta
to,
go ahead
like I
and knock
said,
this song.
we try to cater to our people. Like, you know what I'm saying? We have this one diehard fan. Shout out to the Bushes. You know what I'm saying? Her favorite song is Tamia, Leave It Smoking. It's not a popular song with a lot of people, but when she's in the building, we make sure we do it because she is a loyal supporter. She calls herself, we are her band.
I think Hair Kim is a B-side fan. I don't, for lack of a better word. I think you're a B-side art supporter. Am I right, Hair Kim?
Oh man, I'm dope.
You like B-side too,
My
right?
category is deep.
He has a really nice category. Don't get me wrong, but I noticed that there's a lot of B stuff on there, and I like B stuff too. Don't get me wrong. But I understand what they say.
I think a person who enjoys B-side music is a person who really enjoys music.
Music, yeah.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
That I'm not here for the glitz and glare. Everybody I like my own stuff.
Yeah.
The way that we
Find
listen
those
to
hidden
music,
gems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the way that we listen to music has changed so much now because you used to have listened to the whole album. So no matter if it was a B-side, you had to listen to it because it's on the album.
Get to
Right.
it.
Yeah.
But now it's the way streams work. You don't have to do that. You just skip from song to song to song.
Yeah.
You don't get to hear the whole album the way it was intended anymore.
So next time y'all have a show, I'm gonna come up there. I'm gonna request a B song. It's gonna be some Johnny Gill on the other whole.
Listen.
Fair weather friend.
Fairway. Oh, hold up, man. Y'all don't like
There
fair.
you go. There you go.
I like Johnny though, man.
That's my
I didn't know he was a great musician. I seen a couple old videos where, of course, we knew he played piano, but he was playing the guitar.
Oh, wow.
Killing
Yeah.
it. Did you know he played guitar?
I didn't know.
I just seen him playing. He doing a solo, Lady du Jour, with another what's the name? Guitarist. And he was just playing, man.
It wasn't air guitar.
Wow.
It was-
No, he's killing it on stage.
That's like when
didn't
we
even
did the
know that.
Soul Train cruise
Yes.
and Boys to Men performed, and they were up there playing instruments.
They had a whole. They
They had a whole
moment
where they
stopped singing.
and they
They
pulled out
They
guitars
go
and
get their
whatnot. Like,
guitars.
Side note, Boys Man, y'all killing the whole show with that bullshit. Stop that. I don't give a damn. Harmonize, nigga. Go grab Mike back. Listen, YA Sean and Nate. Man, put the guitars down. Look, we know you can play. And they can play. They can play.
They
Nobody
can.
want to hear that shit. We're going to hear Please Don't Go. Ooh, ah. End of the road. We already know.
4 seasons of loneliness. Like, come on now. Let's
They
go.
came, the way you know I'm telling the truth, because I went to a Boys Man concert and they was killing. They doing their thing. They killing it. They singing. But they said, yeah, about 9 years ago, we thought we could go, play these instruments, man. And they come and start playing the rock. They play the rock and roll stuff, right? They do play that, right?
Right, I can
Yes.
hear that,
So
yeah.
I'll make sure y'all know I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down, Boys Man. Stop that shit. Get on back to the harmonies. Whatever y'all want to do.
Shout out to Brown Bag Productions. You know, Kenny produced a couple songs.
I told Heck yeah. Y'all, that's what's up, man. Yeah, and you know, and we used to work at the same studio as them when we was in our heyday. You know what I mean? But anyway, but Kenny produced a song with Boys and Men.
Right.
Wow. But shout out to Boys and Men. But yeah, y'all gotta go back to singing, man. This we like it. We like it.
Right,
you know that you play. You know what I mean? The honor, because it takes a lot of work. You know what I mean? So y'all know that. Anyway, man. Best kept soul in the building. I'm about to wrap this show up in a few seconds. I got one more segment. I'm really reluctant on doing this segment because of the question, but you know what? I ended up liking the question after we had the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Just Ask D-Reed. All right, man. Let me see what this question is right here. Hey, can you ready for this? It was an honest question. Bam. Hey, D-Reed, Cuts, Convo, and Coffee, and it is what it is my two favorite podcasts. That's a Cameron, all right? Listen, my question is, Trump being president, the elect president, a lot of people are feeling uncertain and even fearful about what the next 4 years may bring. What advice do you have for the community on how to stay grounded, plan ahead, and navigate these times? Oh my goodness, they came out my neck on this one. What's my message? Number one, I would say, right now, I think you gotta be authentic and take advantage of whatever advantages that may come along with this. I'm sure it's not a lot of it's gonna be disadvantages, right? And there's gonna be some advantages. I think you need to take advantage of the advantages. Number one, be authentic. Get yourself prepared and educated in investing. I think you need to start getting investing more. I think there's gonna be a lot of money floating around, and I think you need to get with the program and find out where that money's flowing at and get with the flow. One thing I did watch about other cultures, they go against each other and stuff like that, but when they lose, they say, well, okay, we lost. We got to still get on the board and see we're still in America. We're still part of this society. And I think no matter who is the lead, we gotta support them and want them to do good because we are here. So it doesn't work when you kick against the pricks is what I'm saying. It's like now that someone's in office and the new person, maybe you agree or maybe you do not agree with them, but you're still gonna have to support them because they are the head of the house in a sense. Right. And the last thing I want to do is be in somebody's house and go against them. Last thing I want to do is be in somebody's house and talk about them and feel like I don't want them to do good and all this. No, we all in the house and it's called America and we want him to do great, want everybody to do great. So I think we gotta be authentic, start investing. That's how I feel about it. Get educated and try to support. That's all. We don't know. See, everybody got this idea where they think it's going to happen. Well, we don't know what's going to happen. That's the fact of it. We just don't know. And you can say, well, I know this. No, you don't know until you get there. You know what I mean? You may believe this is going to happen, but you don't know. But with that being said, I think let's go with the flow. Let's just see what happens. And at the end of the day, you want what's best for America. You want our leaders, whoever they are, to do good because we are here. You don't want your leaders out here effing up. And, that's what I feel.
That's the problem.
So go ahead. Y'all want to elaborate? Y'all can't elaborate on Just Ask D-Reed.
I just want to say, who are we making America great for again?
Right.
For us, it was never really great. Secondly, I'll say, not to go on a God base from it, but the Book of Revelation tells you everything that's going on right now.
Play that organ right there. So she said the Book of Revelation. I want to hear that. I want the organ come in. There it is. There it is. Go ahead. Now finish
we have to believe in a higher power, and if you don't believe in one, you better start believing. You better get yourself right.
All right.
Because these are days and times that we're living in right now.
Because Jesus coming back, ain't he?
He's definitely. He might be here already. You never know.
What color is he? I want to tell me.
He's whatever you imagine him to be.
Okay, well, there it is then. Come on, Wayne. Y'all want to elaborate on that?
You're absolutely right. I ain't going to lie to you. You're right. We do have to get behind what
whoever
we can get behind. I don't wish
once you lost, you lost, y'all. You lost. Right?
I don't wish feel bad for America. It's going to be crazy for you. It's going to be crazy.
Well, that's what you think?
Absolutely.
That's your assumption. That's your assumption. That's great.
I'm looking at these nominations and they seem like crazy people. I can't say nothing. They seem crazy.
Lamar, do you want to touch on that at all?
Well, kind of like. No, well, like Dwayne said,
Trump 24. Go ahead.
No, if Trump fails, we all fail. We don't fail, but we are impacted by that. You know what I mean? But I think it's a time that, like you said earlier, you got to learn. All right, maybe I got to learn how to take care of my money better.
Yeah.
Learn how to take care of my people, my family better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So because there's going to be some crazy people and crazy forces coming at us.
Yeah.
People are going to feel kind of emboldened to say do certain things.
Yes.
That you might have to respond to. too. So
Right.
you got to really get your ish together.
And we have a responsibility too, and I want people to understand that too. We have a responsibility to hold people accountable, right? And hold them to their word of what they want to say. Now that's our part. You know what I mean? No matter who's in office, they are working for America. You know what I mean? So we have to hold people accountable and say, you said this, and we got to do what we need to do to get behind people that know that we got rights, we got certain things that we need done in our community. You know what I mean? So it's our responsibility to actually say, hey, we're going to hold you accountable. You said you're going to do this. We have to do that no matter who's in office. You know what I mean? So, you're going to have winners and losers, but when someone win, let me tell you something. I got to be on the winner side. I'm sorry. You got to be on the winner side. You got to follow the money. Hey, Cam, what do you think? I already know what you think.
It's a tricky question. I think people get caught up in the politics part when I believe you need to first get your house in order. Then it's more easier to deal with the politics because, again, like we said earlier, they're all on the same side. It's like watching wrestling.
They're still the same bird.
It's like watching wrestling. It's
real true.
Yeah.
And also, I know we're in a state right now where our foundations has been shook.
Right.
Where people are not believing in some of the things they used to believe in, churches, all kinds of things. But I just think right now you need to really be more internal, starting with your house.
Okay.
Before you start really digging into a bunch of politicians.
Good stuff.
What's going to happen and Trump and all these other things.
Yeah, because I'm expecting the greatest 4 years ever. That's where I'm at.
That's how
I'm expecting the greatest 4 years of all time. That's how I live.
You're
you know
so top shelf. You're so top shelf.
I'm optimistic. I'm the greatest 4 years ever. That's
You know what?
right.
And it's funny that you said
As
that.
he's wearing blue.
And you're wearing red.
I know, right?
I already
You know what? You're absolutely right because at the end of the day, it's really up to me.
It's up to me.
It's up to me.
I'm
no
trying
matter
to win this thing.
Who's in the White House or who's been voted in?
As long as God is in your house, that's what Ann says. She don't matter.
Absolutely.
She said, look, she got that red. Anyway,
I'm going to win, but I have made my most money with Republicans being in office.
Oh, amen. Come on now. And they freed the slaves. Keep it going. They did free. Emancipation Proclamation.
Moving all around.
Come on now. Let's talk.
Everybody had
Yo, Democrats messed up. Didn't they mess up this year?
According to Trump,
They just messed up this year.
Yeah.
They just messed up, man. And I'm a registered Democrat. I am, but let me tell you something. I just feel they could have did better. They could have did a whole lot better, man.
My whole thing is,
it was nasty work. It was nasty work.
I say that people were so mad that Kamala didn't get in.
Right.
But Hillary didn't get in.
There's no damn well Kamala
So
didn't
why
get
are we
in.
so mad? Like, there's nothing to be mad at. Like,
Right.
he goes against women and he wins. Period. Point blank. Nobody's going to let a woman run the country. Period. Like, we have to be smart. That's not going to happen. It probably won't happen in any of our lifetimes, to be honest.
Wow.
And she didn't even show up for her losing speech.
Exactly. That's a bitter woman, a bitter black woman. I'm sorry, let me stop. I'm sorry.
I didn't know she black. I didn't know she was black, and she didn't show up. Say, oh,
Yeah, like you know what? She just lived up to everything I said.
She is black. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Cuts Convo and Coffee, man. My guest, man, I had a hell of a time with Best Kept Soul. Best Kept Soul, give me a shout out, let everybody know where you at, where they can find you at, and all that stuff. And we'll start with you.
Well, this Friday we're at the Brew River down Salisbury.
Yes.
Shout out to Salisbury because they're like big Best Kept Soul fans.
They turn up.
Y'all gotta step y'all game up here because down there they go live.
Good.
And then the 23rd we have the anniversary coming up. You won't see us too local until the 23rd because that's the big reveal. So, and then also I want to shout out my uncle, Ro Boy. You know what I'm saying? He said all you need is one famous person to rock your stuff, and he got that.
Ro Boy.
Shout out Uncle Jody. Make sure you go ahead and cop that Ro Boy. Comfortable, reasonable,
Looks
good
nice.
quality.
Looks nice.
All colors. Get with him.
Ro
Jody
Boy.
Childress.
Dwayne, it's on you.
I mean, she ran down everything that's coming. I mean, other than that, we'll be at the Reef first Friday of December.
All right.
That's the next time we'll be.
That's in
back
Claymont?
here.
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, they got good food there.
I like the food. The food is good.
I know they have seafood or
steak.
something.
Get some crab quesadillas. They're delicious.
They got surf and turf. They got a different variety.
Good stuff.
And I'm going to give a shout out to some of these venues that we actually have played at.
Yes.
Are sponsoring us. So we're being sponsored by the Reef. You can go ahead and get your discount QR codes there. Opulent Restaurant, E Square Cigars, and King's as well. Yeah.
Yes.
So we really want to give a shout out to them because again, we're really putting out some money, effort, and time in order to make this a really unique experience. and it takes more than just us. It takes having sponsors, vendors, and recruited a great set of vendors to kind of help us out and have some things there for people to kind of get involved with. We got DJ O, one of our favorite DJs that we work with. We got JB Mack, who's going to be doing karaoke.
Good stuff.
All the other artists that Ann
stuff.
mentioned. So like this is going to be something different, not just to come into a regular Best Kept Soul event. We're making this a really cool event that everybody is going to have something to do the whole time. So just really kind of check it out. And
we'll have time to go out and hug people and take pictures.
360 cameras.
Because we're always working, so this is a time for us to really celebrate you all and just show you how much we love and appreciate you all.
And did you say I get like a little intimate?
I never said anything.
You said I get like a little intimate acoustic set?
No, we're going to have somebody else. It's going to be me. Why would you ever think you was getting special time?
I got a little intimate acoustic set going on. It's going to be fun.
Yes, let him do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Let him do it.
He'll be singing all your favorite Case, Stevie Wonder songs,
He can go. Man, you can go, boy. You can go, man. Good stuff, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Best Kept Soul, man. Listen, man, y'all just tuned in. I don't know how because we've been rocking for about an hour right now. We're out straight. You know what I mean? Listen, if you just tuned in, make sure you go push the subscribe button. And while you're pushing that subscribe button, Headcan, tell them what that's going to happen. Bam! That's right. That's right. If you 1,000 subscriber on YouTube, man, your boy D Reed, Top Shelf D Reed, gonna give you $1,000, man. $1,000 cash. That's right. Because it's like 3 people here. I get $250 from everybody. $250 me. It's about $1,000. Something like that. Right?
Swap some tickets.
Swap some tickets, something like that. You know what I mean? But then I'm 1,000. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm gonna put a deadline on this too. Let me tell you why. Because some people are holding out. They're holding out, trying to be that. You know what I mean? So it could be stopping our subscribers. Cause like, nah. Cause somebody told me that. I said, Derrick, I'm just watching your subscribers. I said, you subscribe? Nah, I got to wait. I'm waiting to be 199. I'm trying to be 1,000. So you holding that? No. Give them to what? December 1st.
Oh.
December 1st.
Let's put another 1,000 on.
Tim's gonna put another. Headcan gonna put another 1,000 on. It's gonna come out his pocket, and you know.
I'm about to get.
But I'm with him. But I'm with him. Listen, man. This December, man. It's your boy Top Shelf D Reed. Come on with my production. Watermelon Cornbread. The holiday is gonna be live at the Opera House in Wilmington, Delaware. That's right. 3 shows only. Watermelon Cornbread. The holiday. This year's #1 holiday event. Sweet like watermelon, tastes good like a cake, and hit your soul like cornbread. With special guests Chris Clark, Miss Pebble, Dwight Bazemore, Darnell Jackson. I mean, so many. Lawrence Killebrew. Like, and your boy Top Shelf D Reed might even make a special appearance. Who knows? You know what I mean? We're gonna rock out. But Watermelon Cornbread, the funniest comedy stage play of the year, is coming to Wilmington, Delaware. We're gonna hit to Charlotte after that, but I'm gonna bring it to my state first. You know what I mean? It is so funny.
It is.
Yo, they're not gonna be able to take this, Headcan. They're not gonna be able to take it. Bam. But anyway, so we want to thank everybody for watching this show. You can check me out on YouTube, Cuts Convo Coffee, internet, Top Shelf D Reed, Headcan. What is your tag? Is it Fontaine Vision?
It is Fontaine Vision on all social media.
All social media, man. I want to thank my guest, Best Kept Soul, who came here and done a wonderful job, man. It's like we talked about music, but we also talked about personal stuff and how they feel. And I can understand why we all love them so much in this country and even in other countries, man, because they are traveling the world right now. We wish them the best. Wishing y'all the best, man. We thank y'all so much, man, from the bottom of our heart. We appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Ain't that right? Hey, Annie. Look.
I just wanted to add, if anybody wants any inside, back behind the scenes scoop on Watermelon Cornbread.
Wow.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Wow. You know what they say, Headcan? Most people say when things get right, I make a move. But the reality is, things get right when you make a move. It's your boy Top Shelf D Reed. Headcan, half amazing. Man, we out of here, bro. Peace.
You know I had to say that.
Oh, my good stuff. Good stuff. I ain't mad at you. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Top Shelf D Reed. Just want to thank you all for watching the show. Make sure you go on YouTube and push like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. God bless you.
Fontaine!